Studies suggest most people use less than 10% of what these AI tools can actually do. Not because they're hard, but because nobody teaches you how to ask. Here's the uncomfortable truth. ChatGPT doesn't read your mind. It predicts the most likely response to your words. Vague input creates vague output. The single biggest upgrade isn't a secret model. It's learning to give the machine a role, context, and a format to fill. So we pulled 15 prompts that do real work: writing, research, coding, decisions. Let's start with the ones that save you the most time. Prompt 1 is the foundation role assignment. Instead of asking a question cold, you say, act as an expert copywriter reviewing this email. Studies show priming a model with a specific persona measurably shifts tone, depth, and accuracy of the response. Prompt 2. Force it to think step by step. Adding reason it out before answering measurably reduces mistakes on logic and math. Prompt 3 flips the script entirely. You say, ask me questions until you have enough to write this. Suddenly, it interviews you. That reversal matters because most bad answers come from missing context, not weak models. When the AI interviews you first, it gathers the specifics it would otherwise invent. This one habit alone eliminates a huge share of generic, hallucinated filler. Prompt 4 turns it into your editor. Paste your writing and say, critique this like a harsh professional. Then rewrite it. You get feedback and a fix in one shot. Prompt 3. The devil's advocate. Ask it to argue against your own plan as hard as it can. Prompt 6 is the format lock. You end any request with output as a table with columns for task, owner, and deadline. Because the model fills structured templates far more reliably than open prose, you get data you can paste straight into a spreadsheet. Prompt 6. Add, before you answer, ask me any questions you need. Suddenly it interviews you, and the final result fits like it was custom built. Prompt 7 for tough calls. List the strongest argument for and against, then tell me which wins and why. Instant devil's advocate with no ego. Prompt 9 builds a study loop most people never think of. You say, quiz me one question at a time and don't give the answer until I respond. Active recall this way is proven to lock information into memory far better than passive rereading. Prompt 10. Paste an error message and say, explain what broke, why, and the smallest fix first. Debugging in plain English. But here's where most people stop, and the wildest part is coming. The next prompts don't just answer questions, they build reusable systems that keep working after you close the tab. This is the jump from user to operator. Prompt 6. The reverse prompt. Ask ChatGPT to write the perfect prompt for you. Templates compound because you stop rewriting instructions every single time. Save 5 of them and you've built a personal toolkit. Teams that standardize prompts this way report dramatic time savings on repetitive writing and analysis tasks. Prompt 7. The framework builder. Turn any messy problem into a clean step-by-step system. Prompt 14. The devil's advocate for decisions. If this plan fails, what's the most likely reason? That prompt matters because models sound equally confident whether they're right or hallucinating. Asking it to flag uncertainty surfaces the shaky parts you need to double-check. It won't make the AI perfect, but it turns a confident guesser into a cautious advisor. Notice the pattern. Every pro prompt does one thing. It removes the guesswork so the model can't be lazy. Prompts 9 through 11 are all about speed. Templates, drafts, and outlines on demand. That last one is the multiplier. When you let the model refine your instructions, every future prompt gets sharper. It's the closest thing to a self-improving loop the average person can run, and it costs nothing but one extra sentence. Prompt 12, the fact checker. Ask it to flag every claim it's unsure about. Every strong prompt does 3 things. It sets a role, hands over context, and demands a format. Miss any one and quality drops fast. Get all 3 and the same free model suddenly performs like a paid specialist. Prompt 13, the memory anchor. Have it store your rules once so it obeys them every time. The people getting real work out of AI aren't smarter, they just ask with a role, context, and a format. Steal these 15 and never type blind again.